Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Granada. Now, objective is simple. Engage and defeat France. Now, also, something I just want to get out of the way. I think I'm going to need to lower the speed for this war. France is a big threat. If I can defeat them though, that'll put me in a pretty good position to continue fighting. Ooh, they went right for me. They're pretty brave today, aren't they? But God, I am not having the luckiest of rolls there, am I? That was pretty harsh. Pretty harsh, indeed. Look at these rolls. They keep getting... Wow. Wow. What bullshit that was for me. An assault crisis? That is not what I... Another French army. Okay. All I can do really is prepare my fucking ass. I'm gonna go and move to a grasslands province here. Is that just literally by itself? I can kill that. I can probably instantly squish that. If I can't, I'd be disappointed in myself. And squish. There we go. Now, putting pressure on the threat here is good. Because if I don't put pressure on them, it is going to end in my defeat. Now, I can almost get a white peace, and that's exactly why I plan on getting out of this, if not better. Because if I can get France out of this, I should be in a much better position. Like down here, France is pulling a pretty considerable threat amount to it. Now, I've got to get Lyon out of this. Wait, what? 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 How does this... what? I'm a Muslim. What does this mean? Doesn't mean a thing. Now, the chances of this war ending in my favour are very high. Very high now. Because the length of the war is constantly going to mean it's in my advantage. But, let's say, Lyon has no support for miles around. I can get Lyon out immediately. Oh, French army incoming. Ooh, it's actually getting worse. And why is it... I said pause, please, mate. Is it because they're getting this down here? Oh, Sicily! You idiot! Could have been out of this by now, but Sicily just said nah. Attacking in grasslands would give no issues. Now, personally, I do want a better leader. Come on, attack me, France. Or are you gonna peace out soon? They're gonna peace out very soon, actually. I can get a white peace. The crusade will have failed if France is out. I finally engaged the Venetians over here, which is resulting in a pretty crushing victory, even without a leader for me. And white peace. So that's the biggest threat. Now it's England right after. I could have actually declared war on these in the meantime, but that would have probably not ended well. For a particular reason that when I peace out this one, they would have probably rushed me here anyway. Now, if I can get... Now, my objective for the knights is to make them suffer a tad, and potentially make them my vassal. Now, Venice, I do not like either. in Aragon, you're gonna suffer too. I'll be making sure of that. Now, see, I plan on making Aragon a particular thing. I can't make them my vassal. What I can do is most likely take a province here. Wait, let's see. How much war score are you worth? 105, so you still have to be cut down a bit. But I can move my fleet up there. Now I do need to get a few bark, a few new ships. And I'll get 6 of them, as well as a few galleys. I do need a few of those galleys. I need a heavily improved navy, see? And I guess I'll do that now. So, look at it this way. England and France was the main power behind the potential of them winning a war. So I'm gonna go and simply take out any opposition now. The Pope, well, look at how well your crusade went. Pope sede vacante. I guess that's how you... Next election, 2000... what? Excuse me, papacy, what's this then? Elections are held every 600 years. Re-elections cost 150 Republican tradition. What? How long are you expecting your rulers to live for? 2,000 years? But either way, Venice has just been annihilated. Ooh, actually, I could take their fleet out with Sicily's support. That would actually guarantee a victory, effectively. Where are you going to retreat to? Actually, I can rush... Ooh, what's this then? At war with Aragon, England, Genoa, and Savoy. Are you at war with France now? No? Okay. England? Would you peace out yet? I do plan on giving that province to Sicily. Please them. But I've been able to stall France. Like I couldn't directly take them on. That was well out of my... I could not have done it, especially if they'd reached Tech 11 just a bit earlier. I would have been in trouble, big time. Now, I do personally want to get rid of a certain particular nation here. Now, he still gets really good kings and such, so I do want him to, say, get a 000. Oh, shit! Shitting hell. That is a big war, and that is going to be painful. Moldavia, Venice, Perm, Egypt, and Kiev. I'm going to accept that. I am actually going to go head to head with something so terrifying. I think I just want to get white peace out of this now. Just get a peace. I'm gonna get that over there. God, this is gonna end badly, isn't it? But the rest of his allies have joined. The only noticeable threat now, to me, is their entire military might. I might want to say that this is gonna have to... I do not really want to engage them, but it's gonna have to be inevitably done. I've shown superiority in both of those wars too. Holy hell, this could go so terrifyingly wrong. But a Byzant... Are they actually going head to head with the Byzantines over there? Like, what's the current situation looking like? I don't want the ledger. I want the pause though. Look at the troop amount. We actually stand a chance. Like, some of the fights are going to be very close, but the majority of fighting is most likely going to be here if it's them versus Győr, Sicily, and basically most of Italy, plus me. That is if the... How do I put this? That's if Egypt doesn't come to engage me. Like, if I can engage Egypt, I could probably get something out of this. Well, if I push Egypt back, that'll probably force the like, I haven't got the greatest amount of manpower left after the crusade against me. Byzantium is a big nation and it's a scary one too. But if it's weakened enough, there's still the potential, say, Persia will go, hey, and engage them as well. If Persia goes and joins in, that gives a very good chance that they're going to have a few issues. Oh, there's Egypt. Now Egypt is Byzantine as well, so they're going to be equal to me in tech, if not better. Plus they're getting pretty good kings, unlike me. Gotta be honest, my king is not good. But my advantage is I will be able to use superior numbers, because I don't think Egypt is the most military powerful nation. Like, I think they've got some stuff on their side, but also they haven't got some stuff on their side. Let's see, Egypt, 21,000. I have more down there than they have as an entire army. Well, I have a roughly equal amount, actually, rather. And that's only a bit of it. So I think I'm gonna have them to some extent. It's just Byzantium actually has to land over in Pugla. Now, there's going to be a few things going on, isn't there? Namely, war exhaustion, I think, is going to be a bit of an issue. But if I engage the Egyptian army there in a head-on engagement, I think I should be able to kill it without any particular consequences. I might be able to push them back even. But defending in a coastal desert is not particularly advantageous to me. So I'm going to rush them there. They're taking considerable attrition too. They have no cannons in that unit either. So, yeah, they have no manpower, do they? At all. So I'll have a... This'll push them back a little, won't it? It'll make me need a few more men. Yeah, they lost considerably more. So that's a little victory in North Africa from the Granadan Kingdom. Well, I'm not sure if kingdom is the right term to use. Let's gather up the new fleet in Tangiers. Now they could go through Zila, but that's about it. I am gonna stand by, and I think they're gonna have to just fight in the once Byzantine armies up here are beginning to put, it's pretty clear that Egypt is that no, that's Kiev, isn't it? Yep, Kiev. But if I can push through here with my military, the Egyptians will begin to have issues. Now they're still not quite a white piece either. Venice isn't in this, for example, though, so there's a few certain things. Now they have to siege that up, don't they? Nobody wants the Egyptians to really win this. Oh, I've managed to get them to turn around. He's going back to Siwa. Oh, I can go to Siwa and then into there if I need to. Either way, I'm going to have a few goes at Egypt, aren't I then? 21st. Don't need the piety. Now, going to get another galley expertise. Global ship repair. Speed up. Now, if I force Egypt out, we'll probably have a nice little decent chance at pushing further back against them. And the person just messaged me and they don't. Well then, to be fair, I haven't made it obvious that I'm recording or such. So they don't know I am. But Siwa has a very low supply limit. I'm going to basically lose my manpower if I go there. Gior. Oh God, Byzantium, you are no, please. But I've actually broken a wall there. But it looks like I've got some ability here. With help from transport ships that can go into deserts. But either way, once that's down, I can move further and further and go up here. I could even possibly put pressure on the Byzantines. But my manpower is going to cause severe issues for this. Namely, like the Egyptians, if I have no manpower, it's just going to fizzle out and die. That's the attack. That is going to be what happens to an attack. Which is pretty disadvantageous to me. But it can be used to begin pushing into the richer land where the supply limit is decent. And if need be, possibly get some back while holding the line in these areas. Because the main forts are here. I only really need to siege along the river and such. And I can begin focusing down on their capital now. So there actually are... I think Egypt is going to have a few issues. It might actually begin to... Like, oh god, the Byzantines have got Pugler. But I am getting my own fair share of war score here. To think about it, where is the Egyptian army? I haven't seen it. Now, 20 minutes is coming up, so I'm gonna go down here and go along the river to this fort. And I think I'm gaining some manpower back in these better provinces. Now, Tripoli isn't being helpful in some way, but perhaps Egypt will be forced out. Egypt's already at low war enthusiasm. So you're going to Asyut. I can go down to Kahaga. So Egypt has been forced out, and that's forced me out of the war now. But with Egypt out, the war's effectively in their hands now. I doubt the Byzantines will come over. I wonder what the Byzantines would even force of me. They just want some ducats and that's it. And I doubt they'd want to try and force more out of me because of the situation. Now, I could help up here. If I could land 2 armies, I could easily kill them. But god, their leaders. Some of the enemy leaders here are fucking amazing. I am pretty jealous of that. But I'm not going to get land out of this, so I'm just going to take the economic idea. And I'm going to just say, going to leave it there. Because, well, next episode you can see how the rest of this war goes. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, where hopefully we don't get rollful stomped by the thing that is this. This big blob of power here. Like, it's been put... I don't think there's been a single defeat when against Byzantine troops. Like, the only win of the war was in Egypt, and it was me going... Egyptian soldiers attacked Granadan soldiers. Either way, that was the only win of the war. They have a superior ships. They have the... Numbers are mainly mine. If I was there, I could push it back. If I had my entire army, I could definitely do it. But this Byzantine, let's see, their cores are the entirety of southern Sicily. It's odd that they have only gone for it just now, though, isn't it? But if they take all of that, that could really severely... That would wreck Sicily, wouldn't it? Like, there's all this, this. All this is lower development, and then the island of Sicily itself is... Some of the provinces are quite nice. But I think their main development here is now this. Okay. Roma. Yeah, they'd lose quite a bit, maybe a third or so. But they wouldn't die. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.